Hey guys, welcome to the Do Good Mavericko podcast. Content can lead to cash. I thought I'd jump on and talk a little bit about the concept that content can lead to cash. Content creators creating and posting content online. I've heard it said many times by the world famous online marketer Russell Brunson that if you would just choose one platform and you created and posted one piece of content every single day for 1 year, then you would not have to worry about money for the rest of your life. I think that's a massive overstatement, but at the same time, it's just wildly fascinating. And I think it's a lot of truth to it. Because when you look at it these days, in many ways, we are kind of living in an attention economy, where if you can get enough attention for something, especially online, but yeah, in general, if you can get enough attention for something, there usually is a lot of ways that you can monetize that attention and turn it into an income. Yeah. Content can lead to cash. Just imagine where you would be today if you had posted content consistently multiple times per week for the last 5 years. When I'm thinking about the same thing myself, imagine where I could be today if I just if I just started posting content consistently 5 years ago up until today. My skills would have been amazingly much better. But just imagine the kind of income, the kind of audience, lists, online business, the income that I would have now. It's mind-boggling. And it's although things have changed as these platforms are maturing, so to speak. Of course, the competition gets harder and harder, and it requires more and more skill to perform well. Like Gary Vee says, 3 years ago, 3 to 5 years ago, something like that, it was a lot easier. He said then you could basically just, I think he said something like, just jump on TikTok, post content, and you will do well. You will do very well. But these days it has changed. It has become more competitive, but still more competitive. It doesn't mean it's still not an amazing opportunity. And posting content, my view on it is to post on multiple different platforms. I'm not an expert at it at all. I'm just barely getting started now myself with my podcast, and also need to get up more other platforms as well. But I think especially a podcast and a blog are kind of good starting places, and then repurposing it out from there. A blog, people say blogging is dead. It's not. And but the thing is, video tends to do a lot better. But I mean, also having a blog up there as one of the places that you're sending people to, I think it's a great idea, because oftentimes social media platforms get taken down, and then you can have your podcast and your blog as kind of the backup. When they visit your blog or podcast, then you can also kind of show them the other platforms that you're on. So yeah. So imagine where you can be 90 days from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, if you are posting consistently, where I can be if I post consistently. Oh, how can I get money? oftentimes we think stuff like that. And the way to cash in this modern world seems to often be through content. But of course, you don't have to be a content creator to make money. Absolutely not. It's not the only way to do it. But we are living through a really fascinating time in history where personal brands and posting content really is a unique opportunity to make money and to have an impact as well. Even if you're not making money, just the impact you can have as well. You can have a positive impact in the lives of other people. But yeah, if you stay consistent at it, I think almost no matter what niche you choose, if you stay consistent long enough, there is money to be made. Yeah, I just thought I would jump on and share that as yeah, kind of a concept. Of course, most people already know this. It's maybe one of the most common known things these days. But at the same time, who does it? Most people don't do it. Common sense is not or common sense or common knowledge is not common practice oftentimes. Yeah. And by the way, when it comes to building a personal brand, stuff like podcasting, using AI for stuff and blogging, posting on different platforms, and also monetizing it, like maybe building your own paid community or building an email list, affiliate marketing, stuff like that. This is stuff that I'm also going to be interviewing different people on, interviewing experts or people and interviewing success stories. I'm in the process of building my own online education and community platform. I call it Terrific 30 because it's about me interviewing 30 people on each specific thing. So yeah, if you want to check that out, go to terrific30.com. And when it comes to my blog that I'm getting up, it's dogoodmavericko.com. All right. And if you're considering starting creating and posting content, making money online, I suggest you start right now. Just take your phone up, record something, and start posting. Perfection equals paralysis, like Dan Pena says, and it's a lot of truth to it. And the thing is, even if you're not ready now, a year from now, you'll probably wish that you started today. I was supposed to start this podcast. This is one of my first episodes now, but I was supposed to start this podcast. I should have started it years ago, but I was supposed to start it about 1 year ago. I was preparing for it. I was recording a bunch of episodes on my phone, but then I was using different phones and had my notes in different places, and then I never got around to uploading the videos to the guy to help me with uploading them to the right platforms and editing and all that kind of stuff. And I basically did nothing with it. Yeah, perfection equals paralysis. And even if, yeah, even if your first pieces of content is bad and of low quality, and you have poor skills, you're not good at delivery or speaking, recording, stuff like that. Like I am now, I'm not good at this. I'm extreme amateur at this, but still, did I wish now that I 1 year ago posted 50 episodes that were not professional, but at least I was getting started and building my audience? Yeah, completely. And if I had started a year ago and been consistent all the way up until today, my skills now, my audience now, my income now, would have probably been a completely different story. Yeah. Content can lead to cash. All right. God bless.